In the latest wave of drama and shocking twists that The Bold and the Beautiful is known for, the stakes have never been higher, as the characters find themselves entangled in webs of betrayal, secrets, and life-altering decisions. With Luna Nozawa preparing to commit another heinous act, Steffi Forrester's life hangs in the balance, and a heroic figure will rise to save her just in time. Meanwhile, the dynamics of love, loyalty, and family are thrown into disarray as old flames resurface and new alliances are tested. The drama intensifies as lives intersect in unexpected ways, and everyone is forced to face their demons head-on. Here's a look at the thrilling events unfolding in The Bold and the Beautiful this month, as Steffi's fate is at risk and Brooke Logan reevaluates her own romantic future. Luna Nozawa's vendetta against Steffi Forrester continues to escalate as she prepares to execute a nefarious plot that could change everything for the Forrester family. Luna, whose obsession with revenge has already led her down dangerous paths, is gearing up to carry out another crime, and this time she's armed. With her mind fixated on destroying Steffi once and for all, she is determined to eliminate Steffi from the equation, no matter the cost. As Luna prepares to put her deadly plan into action, the Forrester family is on edge, unaware of the impending danger. But one hero will rise to stand in her way. Steffi's life is on the line, and her heroes, Finn Forrester and Liam Spencer, are once again thrust into the role of saviors. They have always been the ones to fight for Steffi, and now, as the danger grows, they must step up and protect her from Luna's wrath. But with Luna becoming increasingly unpredictable and violent, Finn and Liam are forced to act quickly, knowing that time is running out. As Steffi's fate teeters on the edge, the tension escalates, and Finn, devastated by the thought of losing his wife, will stop at nothing to save her. But the stakes are incredibly high, and the tension surrounding their efforts to thwart Luna's plans is palpable. Will Finn and Liam be able to stop Luna before it's too late, or will they be too late to save Steffi from the chaos Luna is about to unleash? In the midst of this dramatic and dangerous situation, the shadow of Sheila Sharp looms over the unfolding events. Sheila, who has always been a manipulative and dangerous force in the Forrester family, finds herself once again playing a pivotal role. Sheila, despite her dark past and intentions, may find herself facing a moral crossroads. Will she rise to the occasion and become Steffi's unexpected ally, or will she continue to manipulate those around her for her own benefit? Sheila's complex and unpredictable nature means no one can be sure what her role will be in this crisis. While she has shown signs of caring for Steffi in recent weeks, her motivations remain questionable, and it's unclear whether she will be Steffi's savior or another threat. With Luna's plot threatening to destroy everything, Sheila's actions will be crucial in determining Steffi's fate. Will she truly help Steffi, or will she further fuel the destruction that Luna seeks to bring about? As Luna's plot unfolds, she faces a powerful and personal decision, whether or not she will succeed in her mission, or if her life will spiral out of control. The stakes for Luna are incredibly high, and as she grows more desperate and violent, her failure could lead to catastrophic consequences for her. The possibility of her being caught and thrown back into prison looms over her, but Luna seems determined to push forward. As she goes to extreme lengths to secure her revenge against Steffi, she risks losing everything. But will Luna's desire for vengeance lead to her ultimate downfall? The question remains as Luna's future in the world of the Forrester family becomes increasingly uncertain. While Steffi's life is hanging in the balance, other characters are wrestling with their own tumultuous decisions. For Brooke Logan, the complexities of her relationship with Ridge Forrester have never been more pronounced. Brooke, who has always fought to keep her relationship with Ridge intact, is now facing the harsh reality that her future with him may not be as certain as she once believed. Brooke had hoped that Ridge would come back to her, but the cracks in their relationship have become too wide to ignore. Ridge's repeated reminders of his commitment to Taylor Hayes have left Brooke questioning whether she is still the woman Ridge should be with. Despite Brooke's desire to rekindle their romance, she finds herself wavering, wondering if their relationship is truly meant to be. As she contemplates her future with Ridge, Brooke begins to re-examine her priorities and whether continuing to fight for a future with him is worth the emotional toll. As Brooke grapples with her doubts about her future with Ridge, her personal life is further complicated by the return of Nick Marone. Nick, the man from Brooke's past who has always shared a special connection with her, is set to re-enter her life at a time when she is vulnerable and uncertain. The return of Nick ignites old feelings and reignites the spark that once burned between them. With her relationship with Ridge faltering, Brooke finds herself drawn back to Nick, creating a love triangle that Ridge will undoubtedly not be happy to witness. As Nick and Brooke reconnect, Ridge will be faced with the painful reality that Brooke may no longer be his, and he'll have to confront the emotional fallout from his own actions that have pushed Brooke away. Brooke's rekindled connection with Nick causes a shift in the entire Forrester family dynamic. Ridge, who has always been fiercely protective of Brooke, will not take kindly to the idea of her returning to Nick's arms. The tensions between Ridge and Nick, as well as the emotional conflict Brooke faces, add another layer of complexity to this already fragile love triangle. Brooke's choices will be pivotal, and the fallout from her decision to open her heart to Nick could lead to a devastating rift in her relationships with both men. Ridge, feeling betrayed and abandoned, will have to face the consequences of his actions, while Brooke must decide whether she wants to rekindle her past with Nick or fight for a future with Ridge. In the midst of these high-stakes personal dramas, Luna's destructive plot continues to build toward a shocking climax. As she prepares to make her move against Steffi, the stage is set for a battle that could change the lives of everyone involved. Whether Luna succeeds or fails in her mission, the consequences of her actions will ripple through the Forrester family for years to come. Luna's vendetta, fueled by anger and a deep desire for revenge, has become an unstoppable force, and no one is safe from the fallout. The ultimate question remains, will Luna pay the price for her choices, or will she find a way to escape the consequences of her actions unscathed? The Bold and the Beautiful continues to deliver its signature mix of suspense, passion, and high drama as it weaves through the tangled relationships and explosive twists that have come to define the show. As Steffi's life hangs in the balance, new alliances are formed, old flames are rekindled, and characters are forced to confront their pasts in ways they never anticipated. The coming weeks promise even more heartbreak, betrayal, and unexpected turns, ensuring that the drama will only intensify. Fans of the show can't afford to miss a single moment, as the actions of these characters will determine the course of their futures and the future of the Forrester family itself. The summer of drama is officially upon us in The Bold and the Beautiful, and June promises to deliver shocking twists that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. As the Forrester family and their associates grapple with personal demons, betrayals, and new alliances, the stakes have never been higher. This month's bombshells focus on some of the show's most beloved characters and introduce new challenges and conflicts that will push them to their limits. The next few weeks will bring heart-pounding moments, unexpected reunions, and betrayals that could change everything. Here's a look at some of the major storylines you can expect in June, with enough drama to keep the fans talking for months to come. 1. Luna's irreparable mistake. Luna Nozawa, a character whose determination to exact revenge has led her down a dangerous path, is about to make a fatal mistake that could cost her everything. Her obsession with taking down Steffi Forrester once and for all has blinded her to the potential consequences of her actions. Sheila Sharp, who has been closely monitoring Luna's every move, is already worried about what could happen if Luna pushes too far. Luna's rage-driven pursuit of Steffi is not only misguided, but also reckless, and it's clear that she is heading toward a collision course with disaster. Whether Luna will be arrested and thrown back into prison or face a much worse fate is still unclear, but one thing is certain. If her plot against Steffi fails, Luna will be left with nothing but regret. Her pursuit of vengeance, driven by her hatred for Steffi and a misguided sense of justice, is about to bring her to a breaking point. She's gambling everything, and the odds are stacked against her. Luna has always been a character whose darker impulses have driven her forward, but now it seems those same impulses will be her undoing. What started as a calculated plan for revenge has quickly become her undoing, and she will soon find that there's no way to fix the damage she's caused. It's a race against time as Luna tries to pull her schemes together, but the harsh reality is that she's running out of time and options. Her future is hanging in the balance, and unless she can find a way to turn things around, she will find herself in a far worse position than she could have ever imagined. 2. Steffi's rescue brings intense drama as Luna spirals deeper into her own schemes. Steffi Forrester finds herself in serious danger. Steffi, who has already experienced her fair share of trauma, faces yet another harrowing situation. This time, Luna's vengeance puts Steffi's life on the line in ways that no one could have expected. While Steffi has fought through some of her darkest times, this new danger threatens to push her to the brink. With Steffi's life hanging in the balance, it's up to her loved ones to step in and save her. Finn and Liam Spencer, two of Steffi's most devoted protectors, may find themselves working together to rescue her from this perilous situation. Both men have proven time and again that they will do whatever it takes to protect Steffi, and now their heroism will be put to the test. Finn, already emotionally wrecked by Steffi's past struggles, might be willing to sacrifice everything, including his own life, to save her once again. The stakes are incredibly high, and the emotional toll of Steffi's situation will have consequences for everyone involved. Liam, who has had his own complicated history with Steffi, might also find himself making an ultimate sacrifice to ensure her safety. The twists and turns ahead promise a tense and thrilling ride as these characters face their worst fears. Yet, not everyone who seems like an ally is truly on Steffi's side. Sheila Sharp, despite her notorious reputation as a villain, finds herself in an unexpected position. Sheila, who once sought to destroy Steffi's life, now appears to have a genuine desire to see Steffi survive. Her motivations are complex, and while she may be seeking redemption, it's unclear whether Steffi can ever fully trust her. Sheila's role in this rescue could either be a turning point or a betrayal in disguise. Steffi is surrounded by enemies and allies alike, and the road to survival will be anything but smooth. Sheila's involvement adds layers of intrigue and suspense as Steffi fights for her life and navigates the dangerous web that Luna has spun around her. 3. Brooke reevaluates her future with Ridge as the Forrester family continues to be torn apart by lies, betrayal, and family secrets. Brooke Logan finds herself at a crossroads in her relationship with Ridge Forrester. For years, their romance has been marked by passion, turmoil, and undeniable chemistry. However, Brooke is beginning to question whether Ridge is truly the man she should be with. Her doubts, once hidden beneath the surface, are now surfacing in a way that could change the course of their future together. Brooke has always been a fighter for love, especially when it comes to her connection with Ridge. She has fought through so many obstacles, including past infidelities and misunderstandings, and she's always believed in the power of their bond. But now, with the growing complexities of Ridge's family, including his unresolved feelings for other women and his shifting priorities, Brooke starts to wonder if their love story is truly meant to be. She's not ready to let go, but the cracks in their relationship are becoming harder to ignore. Brooke's internal conflict will soon lead her to question whether her dream of a happy future with Ridge is still possible, or if she's simply been holding onto a fantasy that no longer exists. As Brooke grapples with her feelings, the dynamics between her, Ridge, and the rest of the Forrester family begin to shift. She's increasingly unsure whether Ridge is still the man she's meant to be with, and she might have to make some difficult decisions about their future. With Ridge's focus shifting toward family matters and unresolved issues with other women in his life, Brooke's fears about their relationship could soon become a harsh reality. 4. Nick Marone returns to Brooke's life. Brooke's reevaluation of her future with Ridge opens the door for the return of someone who has always had a significant impact on her life, Nick Marone. Nick's return brings with it a fresh dynamic and reignites the old flame that once burned between him and Brooke. Nick has always been a man of action, and his re-entry into Brooke's life brings both tension and passion. As Brooke faces the possibility that her relationship with Ridge may not survive, Nick's presence may serve as both a comforting distraction and a reminder of what she once had with him. Ridge will not be pleased to see Brooke rekindle her connection with Nick, especially given the history between the two men. The tension between the brothers is palpable, and Ridge's jealousy could drive a wedge even further between him and Brooke. As Brooke grows closer to Nick, she finds herself questioning her loyalty to Ridge and whether a future with him is truly what she wants. The emotional complexity of Brooke's situation, caught between two powerful men from her past, sets the stage for intense confrontations and decisions that will alter the future of everyone involved. June is shaping up to be a month full of twists, drama, and shocking revelations on the bold and the beautiful. With Luna's desperate pursuit of revenge, Steffi's life hanging in the balance, Brooke's heart torn between two men, and the growing tensions within the Forrester family, there's no telling where the storylines will take us next. The stakes are higher than ever, and the actions of these characters will have far-reaching consequences for their futures. Fans will need to stay tuned, as the drama is just beginning to heat up and the surprises keep coming.